Hello and welcome to your daily 60-second Shrewsbury Town video update. I'm Lewis Cox. If you haven't already caught Shrewsbury Town Salop content today on the website shropshirestyle.com or check the newspaper, stacked of stuff as usual. I spoke with boss Paul Hurst, who interestingly rather talked about what he's still learning in his role at the club. It's been some 4.5 months now he's been in charge since his late October appointment replacing Mickey Mellon. And it's strange, isn't it? In some ways the time has flown, can't sort of believe it's almost 5 months. In other ways it feels like he's been at the club for ages. I don't know if fans get that sort of feeling, but of course everyone knows the transformation he's done at the club. 6 points adrift at bottom when he took over. 5 points clear of safety now, going into tomorrow with Vale. So it's massive what the turnaround has been. But interestingly, he's talking about what he's still learning. You know, there are aspects of the job, even 4.5 months in, that he's still picking up in terms of working with his players. A big overhaul, wasn't it, in January? But he's still learning whether some need sort of a G up after a couple of sort of so-so results, whether some need a kick up the backside after he puts it or an arm around them. It's really interesting stuff, particularly after Town's sort of 2 recent results. Draws against teams below them haven't gone ideally the way you'd want them to go. So worth catching that. Also caught up with number 2, Chris Doig, the assistant, after Tuesday's Shropshire Senior Cup final defeat. He's talking about the recuperation of AJ Leach-Smith, who played his first 90 minutes in months on his recovery from injury. And our weekly columnist Bernard McNally, former Town man, on just how Shrewsbury are going to shine under the lights tomorrow night in that massive game at Port Vale.